more than you could ever need. He's more than I can see. I don't deserve his love, he always been there for me. You see, Jesus met me when I was at my lowest. And if you don't know Jesus, know this. He's the greatest example of generosity this world or has ever seen. And when Jesus hit the scene, he changed the scenery and met diversity and serenity. If you're looking for peace, offers plenty. Jesus loves and Jesus will forever be king. When the angels sing, they sing the grace God displayed for sinners like me.
I can't explain him and I can't describe him. And if I could, he wouldn't be Jesus, because you can't explain eternity and you can't comprehend the galaxies. But it was the loving hands of Jesus who spun them into existence and created man, knowing he would go to the cross to pay our sentence.
There was a certificate of judgment appeared after sentence. He was sentenced to death long before he said it was finished. He's a father to the orphans, a shelter for the homeless, a hiding place for the abused, and an anchor for a storm. He stormed the gates of hell and came out on top, and the power of his gospel cannot be stopped. Even when the world tried, and they tried alone.
He traded places with rabbits, and became a catalyst for missions across the world, covering every portion of the atlas. If you're in need of rest, I know all the matches. If you don't know Jesus, your future is tragic. He would gladly embrace tragedy so we can live his presence of majesty. His presence is presence. It is his presence that is as precious to the world's presence. He is far from attentions, but still loves those who are. He's the light of the world that hung on the stars. He brings the dead to life and gives life to the dead. He took a crown of thorns on his head so he can put crowns at his feet, and I can't wait until I get to kiss his feet that were nailed to the cross for me, and for you, and for every person around the world.
He loves the world and I love his word, because his word became flesh, and in his flesh he demonstrated the word to the world. He's an example to every boy and every girl. He's a lover of black people. He's a lover of white people. He's a lover of the unchurched and the assembly under the steeple. He doesn't see the believer's story, but still takes time to celebrate the faithfulness. It is the power of his spirit that enables us and gives us boldness even when the world labels us. And if you want to live with me, please come in Jesus' name.
If that makes you out good, because it's better to go with God than to fight being misunderstood by a world that can never understand. So let it be understood that I don't worship man. We worship Jesus, and although he doesn't need us, he still sees the peace that surrounds his prosper and blood for us. His heart bleeds for us, his heart grieves for us, but still graciously grants us the pardon for our treason in the season where the world tries to stay in the history of human reason.
And here's the reason why they can't. Because the Spirit is like the wind, and the wind cannot be seen. But love is the one who believes without seeing the unseen. I'm telling you today that Jesus is something. He's something more. He's something great. And if you want to know him, you don't have to wait. He stands at the narrow path with a key to the gate, and all you have to do is reach out and embrace his grace. I don't care who is president. I have a king who is always present. I don't care who hosts musical celebrities. The voice of the Lord will always be the sweetest melody. I don't care who's the strongest or fastest. Nothing matches the creator of the universe and his mortal infinite status. I don't care about religious leaders who died and stayed dead. I'll only worship the one who conquered death and wears a crown on his head.
His name is Jesus, and I'm telling you something.
He was faithful yesterday, he is faithful today. And I can feel his presence whenever I pray.
And when the time comes for me to fade away, I'll remember the day I heard him say,
when